Hey, welcome back to episode 19, I believe. I'm not gonna be remembering here all the episode numbers. So far, I think I've been correct, but not for long. Uh, anyway, welcome back. We're back in the round table hold because we want to upgrade our weapon. And we want to talk to Hugh here.
Well, I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Lay out your arms then. You'll be hearing that a lot. We're gonna upgrade our weapon to +4 and to +5. Unfortunately, we cannot get it to +6. That's fine. So we've done that. Now, we have just one more or two more locations to explore in Limgrave. Uh, Generally speaking, yeah, we do. Yeah, we skipped the lake. We'll go there in. We might go there this episode maybe. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Anyway, we're going back to the War Master Shack. And we create this weapon. Now it is a +5. It does a lot more damage. By the way, if you read online different guides on weapon damage or whatever, you will know or you will hear about something called AR. And what is AR? Well, it is this damage value here. This is your damage, your actual damage combined. This is what you're gonna be doing. This means that our weapon now does 236, and if we go look here, we now do 181 plus 54, and if we do this, it does. Sorry, it does 181 plus 42, and we do 224. So if you don't know your damage, you can dual wield. Now we do 236. You use this. Now you do 263. And if you drink the potion that enhances your strength, you do 278. That's how much we can increase our damage. We can go from using our buffs, can go from 263. Okay, because it's still active. Okay, we go from whatever value we had first to whatever value we have now, and it's good to know that this lasts through resting. Anyway, we're gonna go through this camp towards here, and we're gonna be skipping all these enemies, so I hope they don't catch us and kick us off our horse. Grab the butterflies, they're always useful. We should be able to one-shot these on a horse now. I don't think we were doing that before. Yep, okay, yeah, let's not mess around. Not worth it. So, if you remember last episode, we were right over there. Those stakes, that's where we found I think it was a golden rune 3. And this path right here leads down to the bridge that leads to the little village and where I found D. But if you come up here,
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone? Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks, 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. No, there's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say. Come on. I'll pop clean out.
Yeah, so this is Alexander. He is one of the fan favorites, and as you can see from this little guy, it's not really little, as you can see from that person, they were hitting him in the back, and you can make him pop right off, as he said.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this. Once again, the pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is...
Really?
Once again, I journey beyond, and upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
Come on. It's gonna be impossible. Really like my dialogue with Alexander's not being interrupted. Okay, thank God.
I'm heading eastward to Redmane Castle, on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. I've heard there's to be a festival held there. I'm heading east to Redmane,
Yep.
I've heard.
So this is Alexander. He is a Jar. And he is a brave warrior, as he sort of calls himself that. He's a fan favorite, as I said before. He's really cool. His questline is also quite cool, and you'll meet other Jar people. I honestly don't know what went through their mind when they were like, okay, let's make this huge gallant Jar person with arms, but he doesn't really have a head or anything. He's literally just a jar. In fact, his head is, or his insides are covered with a lid, a red lid. And yeah, I don't know what went through their heads, but yeah. So yeah, that's our dialogue with Alexander. Unfortunately interrupted by a dragonfly. Let's keep going. We will meet him again eventually, as with all the other NPCs. He mentioned a festival at Redmane Castle. That's a place where we will go, and eventually. I will say though, despite it being like I would say like the third possible boss in that area, actually, the, the whole Redmane castle area is still quite tough. Even though you're supposed to go there, like, you could go there right now, for all intents and purposes. We're not going to. There we go. Thank you for a sanctuary stone. Whoa. Okay, it was a bloodstain. Yep, so our road comes down here. We've been at this bridge before, although not. We have not crossed it. That's the merchant over there. And if we keep heading straight, we'll find the... actually, I wonder if he has a little bit extra to say to me now.
The village here. Turn back.
No, he does not. Because we have Death Root. I was thinking, okay, maybe he will tell us something extra. He did not. Can we level up? Nope. We will shortly though. Alright. Well, again, nice view of later areas to come. Let's head into this village. Very atmospheric. You can see the ruins on both sides. This area has been flooded. It's called Summonwater Village. It's an apt name. Okay. Now, this boss is honestly quite easy. So I'll feel ashamed of myself if I die here. Oh, but I've never been hit with that attack before. Okay, wasn't too bad. Okay, we can just face tank it. Doesn't really matter. And now all is cut inside. Deathroot and Scuttle Militiaman Ashes. And D has moved.
Another fool who won't listen to reason, eh? But with a prowess for weeding Deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their Deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you?
I would accept.
Very well. Show me your map. I've marked the location for you, of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to. I spotted the mark of this centipede here in the village. An ill-omened symbol that should not be. Someone or something threatens the sanctity of the Golden Order and must be eradicated. What is it? Still milling about? The map indicates where the gateway is hidden. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
Alright, well, he is in fact not wrong. There is a gate here. And if you go there, we'll be teleported somewhere else. I don't know if there's any consequences to going through that gate in terms of story progression, so I'm not gonna go there right now. I feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. Mushrooms, that's not great, to be fair. We're pretty much one-shotting all of these fellas. The Mark of the Centipede, though, Dee mentioned that. The Mark of the Centipede. Personally, I will admit that I don't remember what that is. I have an idea. I don't quite remember. Now, for a village, this doesn't have quite a whole lot of buildings to it, does it? It's like 2 main buildings. But still, game is still pretty. I'll never get tired of that. And we came here at actually a pretty good hour or time. Sun is setting or rising, and the mood for this village is quite cool. Oh, a couple of fellas there. That one's gonna revive. Okay, let's go for this one. We'll go around. Oh my god, I don't remember these dragonflies being such a nuisance the first time around. Beautiful butthole. Oh dear. Oh dear me. I do remember there being something else here. Something we could actually do. Might be in that building over there, not these ones. Well, first we do have a turtle. Or sorry, a dog. I apologize. These are dogs. In the world of Elden Ring, these are dogs. Alright, right here. Why not? There's more sword keys than you need. Oh. Why is this full of turtles? Be wary of dog. Dog. Yeah. Raise the dog. Why is this full of turtles? What the hell? Oh, green turtle talisman. What does this? Raise stamina recovery speed. How much does it raise by? Okay, I'm sorry, turtle. You're gonna have to be my. I guess I can test it. I'm not in combat. I'll have to find something to fight. I'm sure we can find a few enemies. Hopefully without stepping into Caelid and getting ourselves in trouble. Although the first little bit of Caelid isn't too bad, to be honest. the border isn't. It's not you step over the border and suddenly you're getting one shot. That's not how it works. But if you're not careful, there'll be a couple of scary, nasty enemies coming for you. Yep, seems like we've seen pretty much everything. I'll check afterwards if I didn't miss anything that I should pick up. For now though, I want to find another enemy. I want to see if the turtleneck talisman is worth using. Where's the turtleneck? Can't you? Why do I keep opening the inventory? Green turtle talisman. Turtleneck is the item we picked up. Beautiful. Try something. Right. Well, here we can see the root of the earth tree for once. Now this is a view. Of course, it started raining as soon as we have to look far away, but still. You can see a lot from here. That's the Divine Tower of Limgrave. That's the Liurnia one. Right there, that mountain that's very spiky. That's Mount Gelmir. Very cool place. From a like world building perspective. It's a terrible place to actually play the game in because it's tough. That's the capital, Leyndell. Should be somewhere there, and that's the Divine Tower. And then, actually, that might be the Divine Tower of Leyndell, and that one might be some other tower. Over there, we have the mountaintops, and if you look over there, looks like a castle, but it's actually a coliseum, the Caelid Coliseum, and that's a church we're going to eventually. Don't want to spoil the surprise. Still, yeah, it is a wonderful view. You can sort of take a look at the root of the earth tree. There's not really much to it though, but if you weren't interested in knowing, it's just like hugging the cliff wall down at sea level, and you can't actually go there. You can't go to the very base of the tree and, do something. Anyway, I wanted an enemy to fight. And I wanted one because I want to test the green turtle talisman. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay, fella. How are we looking? That doesn't look too fast. That really does not look any different. Yeah, I'll have to check the... Oopsies. I'll check the values on the wiki, but I feel like it's at most 15-20%, which I guess could be significant, but certainly not as significant as having this equipped. Oh. Guess I didn't... Yeah, I can't go up there, but... Well, look at this view. I'm sorry, but this is just too pretty. Anyway. We have done everything that I feel is relevant in Limgrave, aside from the lake. I think given this view, I think this is a good wrapping up point. Next episode, we will be changing our how we play the game. It's gonna be a very big change because we're heading into Stormvale Castle. It's gonna feel like a completely different game, but in my opinion, it's where this game truly shines. We've covered all of this. Maybe not that, because that's possibly the Weeping Peninsula. No, that's Fort Height. Okay, that's Fort Height. So we've covered all of this. There's still stuff that you could have found. There's extra weapons, extra Ashes of War, little enemy pools with more runes, more smithing stones. There's still a lot that you can find in this little segment of the map. But this, what we've done so far is pretty much the major things to find. And I'm personally going into episode 20. That's actually really cool. I think episode 20, maybe not, maybe 19, whatever. Going to the next episodes, we saying goodbye to Limgrave for a bit, and I am excited to know what awaits us, and I'm excited to explore the Weeping Peninsula soon-ish. So yeah, personally, I've been enjoying this series a lot. Sometimes I do get a bit stuck on what to say, and I think that some of the stuff I put out isn't as good. Like, I mean, what's happening right now, I just don't have the words that I want to say. English is not my native language, which you probably noticed by now. But I've had a lot of fun, and I want to thank everyone that's been watching this series. As of recording, you may just be 2 or 3 people, but I'm hoping, since YouTube has so clearly favored me to the masses, I'm hoping that you enjoy this series going forward. And while the format has changed a bit, I'm no longer explaining a lot. I'm just going places, doing stuff. I'm still hoping some of the few things I share with you are new facts that you didn't know about. As we move forward into game, I'm gonna have less to talk about. I can do a tutorial forever, but even so, even if I no longer have the sort of like beginner's guide type of advice for you, I hope this is still helpful. I mean, you can sort of see we're level 28. We have a decent build. We got a nice weapon. We got some new armor. We're just having fun doing what we want. We haven't grinded at all for runes. Like, all we've done is explore the entire map, the entirety of Limgrave. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you don't mind this little rant at the end, or I guess more of a like heartful moment. But yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.